رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Inshallah, we will talk about zakah. Zakah is very easy. Whatever we will say, it is very easy chapter of fiqh. And sometimes some people say we listened that before or we know it, but repeating is good because you are not staying the same all the time. Your wealth increase or decrease, you diverse, so you have more things to. You need to remember it. Just remember. But I want to start it by small difference that shows that you have to be accurate when you read in Arabic. We have the word zakah. There is the word zakah and word zakah. Okay? Again, word zakah without tongue out and word zakah with tongue out. And the meaning completely different. The word zakah with tongue out is slaughtering, to slaughter some animal. And the word zakah without tongue out is to purify or to increase. So it is very minor difference in pronouncing, but it has very big difference. Allah Azza wa Jalla say, وَسَيُجَنَّبُهَا الْأَتْقَى الَّذِي يُؤْتِي مَالَهُ يتزكى. So he purify himself by giving the zakah or giving the sadaqah. Allah Azza wa Jalla said, إِلَّا مَا ذَكَّيْتُمْ. It is not allowed to eat anything without slaughtering. Okay? So I want just to say this pronunciation difference to give an example. Reading Arabic or reading the Quran, you have to be accurate. Otherwise you change the meaning. Maybe you don't know, but the meaning is changing. Okay. So, zakah in language, it is in English also here. In the language itself, the word zakah or zakka is increase of something or purify something. But in Shar', in Islam, it is amount of your wealth you give because you have exceed some limit. I give examples, then I will come back to details. You are collecting money or you are saving some money. Your money now reach a point. After that point, you have to give as a zakah to give for poor people about 2.5%. 2.5%. And it depends on the type of wealth you have. It depends on the type of wealth you have and how many years you have it. We'll explain that now. Zakah is the third pillar of Islam. Prophet ﷺ said, بني الإسلام على خمس شهادة أن لا إله إلا الله وأن محمد رسول الله إقام الصلاة وإيتاء الزكاة. So giving zakah is one pillar of Islam. So if someone said there is no zakah in Islam, شكرا جزيلا. If someone said there is no zakah in Islam, he become non-Muslim. After Prophet ﷺ death, some people from Arab said, we used to give it to Prophet, we will not give to Abu Bakr. Abu Bakr prepared the army and fought them. Why? Because he said there is no difference between zakah and salah. If you stop praying, you said no prayer, you become non-Muslim. If you didn't pay zakah, you become also non-Muslim. But if someone didn't pay zakah, laziness, he loves money, he doesn't want to pay, this is different. I'm talking about it, denies it. He said no zakah, I will not give. This is my money and the poor people don't have any right in my money. Okay? Now, go to the technicality. We have two definitions. We have nisab and hawl. What is nisab? Let's say the threshold. Minimum amount. If you have, you start to count for zakah. Zakah, you have to pay zakah. And the hawl is 1 Hijri year. We count zakah by the Hijri year, not by January, February, March. No, by Muharram, Safar, Rabi' Awal, Rabi' Thani. You know how many different days between both years? If you have a year, which is January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and a year, Muharram, Safar, Rabi' Awal, Rabi' Thani, and you start 1st of Muharram, 1st of January. At the end of the year, which one is longer? The Hijri year or the... Eh? What?
January is longer.
Yes, January, February is longer. How many days difference?
10 days.
11 days. 11 days. Okay? Because the months in Hijri months, 29 or 30. And the months in the others is 30 or 31. Except February, 28, 29. Okay? So nisab and hawl. This is very, very important. Because some people here say, we are poor, we don't pay zakah. Then they realize they have to pay zakah, but they don't know. Because in euro, it is not that big amount. Maybe in our currencies it's a big amount, but in euro, if you are working good job, actually, at the end of the year, you have to pay zakah. So you have to be careful in that. 5 types. I'm just giving a summary or a big picture, then we'll go to details. But 5 types of wealth, if you have one of them, you have to pay zakah for it. Athman means monetary assets, gold, silver, currencies. You know that this is a little bit history. Before dollar, euro, pound, this rupees, these currencies, what people used to use? Gold and silver. So this is in Arabic called al-naqdayn. This is the currencies. Gold and silver are the original currencies. Do you remember the history I said before? Then people start to give banknote instead of currencies, instead of gold and silver. And any banknote was covered by gold or silver. Then Nixon shock in 1970s, he said the coverage between gold and currencies is no longer exist. So whatever we have now is just a printed paper. We used it by trust. You cannot convert this banknote to any gold anymore. Okay? So the original currency is the gold and silver. But now we are using also this euro and these banknotes, so we put it together. So first type of wealth, if you have to pay zakah for, if it exceeds the nisab and you have it for hawl, for 1 year, gold, silver, and currencies. Any currencies. Okay? How to tell him? Shahid, can you tell him? طيب. Second is bahimatul an'am. Bahimatul an'am is cattle. Not all animals, only cattle that you can sacrifice in Eid. What cattle you can sacrifice in Eid? Huh? Buffaloes? Huh? Cows? Huh? Goats? Huh? Sheep and camels. These five. So if you have a farm of horses, or a farm of donkeys, a farm of ostrich, a farm of deers, farm of this, no zakah for the animals and the production of animals. The zakah in the profit, we will say about that. But these 5 types only, zakah on the production. Like the numbers will come. If you have 40, you have to give 1. If you have 100, you have to give 2, something like that. But in the others, horses, donkeys, others, you will not eat it at the end. You just produce to sell. So when you sell, it is like trading. So you pay zakah on the trading, not on the animal itself. It will come. Number 3, whatever come out from the earth, which is in planting. Someone is producing mango, or banana, or cucumber, or seeds, like wheat or corn. Some of them are eligible for zakah, like seeds. And the mango and the banana and these things are not eligible for zakah. No zakah for that. Different sources will come. Number 4, urdu tijara. This is the most general type of zakah, urdu tijara. Anything you are selling and buying, there is zakah on that. For example, I just want you to be familiar with the definition I'm saying. You have a shop. In that shop, you have a lot of refrigerators and desks and computers. But you are not selling that. These are just for people to work. But you are selling actually meat. And put meat in fridge, and you have computers for calculations. But what you are selling only is the meat. In that case, your zakah only for meat. As a general rule. No zakah for personal use. I have 2 cars. Both mine, I'm using both. For personal use. No zakah for that. I have 1 car. I use it, like I buy a car, then I sell a car and buy another car, there is zakah here. So personal use, no zakah. If you have a villa, palace, for personal use, no zakah. If you have one apartment for buying and selling and they make profit, zakah here. Okay. Are you following now? This is عروض التجارة. Anything you are buying and selling, there is zakah in that. Anything for personal use, no zakah in that. ها.
سؤالي هو انه اللي بيطلع الزكاه كل سنه بسنه بوقت زمن معين. مثلا روح فلوس مثلا كثير نص السنه او قبل ما تنتهي السنه. هل لازم يطلع زكاه على الفلوس هاي؟
He's asking a question. If someone has a lot of money and he is giving his zakah first of Muharram, then in Shawwal or Zulqa'dah before first of Muharram, he lost most of his money, or he bought something. The money not with him now. What he should do? We will say that no zakah, because if he go below nisab, no zakah. We will say that.
قبل ما يوصل لحد اليوم نفسه.
يعد من أول سنة من أول لما يوصل له تاني. هقولها. It will come. Are you following, or I'm saying logarithm and mathematics? Are you following? Little bit. We repeat a lot these things, so it will come. But I want you, maybe, am I talking fast? Because sometimes I feel it is easy, so I go fast. So
I was thinking a little bit about the personal use. Like, what do you mean? Like, if you have 2 cars, then you don't pay zakat.
Yes.
How can you pay from 2 cars what is personal use? How can you?
Zakah in general rule. Anything for personal use, you buy it to use yourself.
Yeah.
No zakah in that. It is yours. You need it. Zakah for things you are buying and selling. You are making more profit, so you pay zakah for the profit. Okay. The 5th one is rikaz. This is, most of us will not see it. If you are digging in the earth to build build a new building, you find some gold pieces or something from before Islam, from all the nations. This is called the rikaz. You give 20% of it as zakah one time. But most of us will not face that, so I will not talk about it. Okay. Gold and silver and whatever equal to it. Zakah in gold, 84 gram of 24 karat. 84 gram of 24 karat. For example, now the prices are going up. Let's assume now 1 gram of gold, 24 karat, 100 euro. So 84 gram, how much? Maybe I can write, so you are... Yes, 1 gram, 100 euro. So 84 gram, how much? Huh? Okay, 8,400 euro. Okay, if you have that amount or more with you for 1 year, you have to pay zakah. Okay? In the beginning, I started working in the beginning of January. They gave me salary 3,000. Inshallah, good. I spent 1,000 and saved 2,000. Now I have in my pocket 2,000. In February, I have another 2,000, become 4. So January, February, March, April. After April, I exceed the limit. So I see what is the Arabic month, what is the Hijri month, and start counting from that moment 1 year.
1 year.
1 year. And the next year I pay zakah. Okay? Not instantaneously. This money or more should be with me for 1 year.
So you have to save it.
Yes, saving. Yes.
But how much it is? How you know how much you have to save?
No, you don't save. Again, you want to marry. Now you want to marry and you are working. So you are saving for your marriage or for whatever. You want to buy a new house, whatever. So you are saving. I saved the first 2,000. Next month, another 2,000. Next month, another 2,000. This is 6,000 till now. Below, 8,000 still. 4th month, I have now 8,000. So I start to hit the limit, the threshold. So it is like that. You are increasing, then increasing, then increasing. Then I hit the threshold. From that moment, what is that month? Let's say it is Muharram, Safar, Rabi'a, Rabi'a Thani. It is Rajab, for example. Rajab. So I exceed the nisab in Rajab. Look at your account. As long as your money is above that limit, it go up, never go down. As long as it goes like that, next Rajab,
You pay.
you pay. But what about it go up? Then you bought your apartment after 3 months. Now you have nothing. Now you reset. When you exceed again, you start to count again. Okay?
So here it's like we can reflect on the meaning the personal use. So if you need the money from the work for personal use, then you cannot pay zakat, right? Let's say you need to buy a TV or couch or something.
I'll tell you. Live your life normal and look at what you have. If what you have is more than the nisab, you pay zakah. If not, don't pay zakah. Live your life normal. Buy whatever you want. Do your life and look at what you have. Okay? Good. So this is the nisab for gold. Nisab for silver is about 600 gram of silver. 600 gram of silver. What is the price of 1 gram of silver?
$58 today. Per ounce.
Ounce. It is 1 gram. Like about 600 euro. Or 700 euro. Yes, your question?
So we are still talking about the highest limit where
The nisab. The lowest, if you have to be zakat.
What is lowest?
Again, guys, you have to understand that.
because
There is no lowest and highest.
no, right,
We have a point. If you exceed that point, you are eligible to pay zakah. Before that, you don't need to pay zakah. Clear? But how to define that point? We have two references: gold or silver. Okay? All the time, gold and silver has clear relationship. It was something like dinar, and it was dinar gold, 1 dinar gold about 4 gram, and 1 dirham silver about 3 gram. So the relation was 1.4, 1.5, something like that. But because now there is a lot of diversity, gold becomes so expensive and silver becomes so cheap. There is a difference in nisab. In gold we said about 8,000. In silver it is below 1,000, less than 1,000. Now we have two choices. If you have 8,000 in your account for 1 year, you have to pay zakah. The other option, if you have 1,000 in your account or more for 1 year, you have to pay zakah. Which one to 1,000 only? So which one to use? There is a disagreement between scholars, scholars this time. Some say gold, some say silver, some say the lowest, which is silver also. Some say gold, they said, because most of the hadiths were talking about gold. Some say silver because it is beneficial for poor. Imagine we are here 10 persons. How many of us have more than 8,000? Maybe 1 or 2. But how many of us have more than 1,000? Maybe 5. So if the 5 gives zakah, poor people will take more money. So they said, take the lowest. Okay? So if you follow one opinion, it is okay. You take, I will pay for gold. So maybe you will not pay zakah in the coming 5 years because you know that you are married, you are buying something. Someone else said, I will pay for silver. So he will always pay zakah. You choose. If you ask my opinion, take for silver. Why? Beneficial for poor.
how much is the price now for this 600 gram of silver?
About 700 euro.
I give you around 1,000 euros.
1,000 euro.
In dollar, it's today 1,100, $4.
Okay, but it is small.
Just
1,000 euros.
yes.
1,000 euro. And for gold, this silver. And for gold is about maybe 9,000 or more.
Okay, 134.
One,
134.
134.
115 euros. 16 euros.
Per gram.
Per gram.
Top multiply by 84.
9,700.
So this is the nisab. What I mean by nisab now, conclude. If you have that amount of nisab in your account for 1 year, you have to pay zakah. Okay? We have almost 10,000 and 1,000. Which one to use? You are free to use, but to choose. But stick with that. But my advice, do for the lowest. Why? It's good for poor people that I and you and him and pay zakah. And what is the zakah at the end?
Just 2.5%.
This 1,000 you give about it 25 euro per year. 25 per year. 25 per year.
25 per year?
Yes.
So even somebody who have like 500.
No, I mean, I'm saying about obligatory. You want to give for yourself, it's okay, obligatory. And very good note to say because people mix it.
2.5%.
Zakah is not taxes. Zakah is not taxes. There is no taxes in Islam. Actually, taxes is not allowed in Islam. That's how we get things from people, from zakah and other things. So zakah is not a tax, and it's only 2.5%. So now, you are working. You are saving each month 500 euro. So 500 over 500 over 500, you are putting. After 2 months, you have 1,000 now. So from that moment, count 1 year. And the next year at the same time, how much money you have? 5,000. So 5,000 multiply 5 by 25, it is 125, give us the zakah. And that's all. Following or calculations are difficult? Okay. And zakah for gold is 84 gram of 24 karat, the purest gold. Purest gold. Okay. 80, 84.
Also, like in case of
This is 600 silver. Eh?
in case of gold and silver, we are only like transferring it in the amount of money.
Yes, but I want to say here something. Some people of us say, okay, gold is going up, I will buy some gold to keep. So Allah give him money, he has now 50 gram of gold. He has 50 gram of gold and 10,000 euro. 50 gram of gold, 10,000 euro. This 50 gram of gold alone is below this 84. Where is it? 85. Is below this 85. 10,000 alone, let's not make 10,000, 5,000. 5,000 alone is below this 9,075. So what to do? He converts the currency to gold as a price. So it become double the price, then he pay. Okay? But if someone has, let's say, 50 gram of gold and 500 gram of silver. We said the nisab in silver is 600 gram. He has 500. It's below. And in gold, he has 50. And the nisab is 85. So he has low here, but he doesn't have anything else. In that case, no zakah. Okay? Can you repeat again? What is the main currencies we have? Gold and silver. So this is the main. And any other thing are converted to them. Okay? So we don't mix the main currencies. Gold and silver are don't put it together. But dollar and euro, you can put in any one of them. Correct? So if you have gold, silver alone, and both of them below nisab, you don't need to pay zakah. If you have gold, silver, and the currencies, euros or dollars, you add these euros or dollars to one of them. You have to pay zakah at that time. Okay?
I want to ask you one scenario. Let's say
If it's complicated, we are coming to a lot of scenarios. I'm just, till now, I'm motivating the topic. I didn't go to details. Okay? Okay. Eh? We can stop now and continue tomorrow? If you want? Okay, let me ask a question. Let's end by questions, then we finish. Mukhtar, mashallah, you got a very good job. You are taking 2,000 euro. And you started at beginning of January. Okay? You are spending 1,000 for rent and eating and the gym and these things. And you are saving 1,000. When you should pay zakah?
After 1 year.
1 year of what?
Hijr calendar.
Okay, but
Hijr calendar.
After first month, he saved 1,000. According to silver nisab, he eligible now. So after 1 year from the first month, he go. But not January. It is, he has to go Muharram, Safar, Rabi' Awwal, check it. Okay? Okay? Okay, a lot of details and a lot of real-time examples should come.
Right?
Huh?
Like training. This you have to do, right?
Zakah is like Salah.
Yeah,
Exactly the same. But if you have, if you don't have, you don't pay. Huh?
So this 1,000, if it's the same 1,000,
Or more.
if it is the same or more, then I pay.
If you go down, if you go down, you don't pay.
Even 1
You-
year it goes.
You reset. For example, first month you have 1,000, second month 2,000, third month 3,000, you bought a car. Now, you reset the counter and start counting from the fourth month. Again, you collect and spend, no zakah till this money stay with you 1 year or more. The money or more. Okay? I will repeat this a lot and a lot because some people have strange thoughts. Some people say, okay, I will remove 1,000 and pay zakah on the extra. No, you pay for all. Okay? I will repeat this a lot, maybe I apologize for that, but we have to know that. No one talk about these things. We take it by heart. Like someone, he work, he say, I just have 5,000 in my account. Why should I pay zakah? And he eligible for zakah, and he doesn't pay zakah, so he is not like praying, for example. You have to be careful.
So if I have now 1,000,
Hmm?
and I wait 1 year,
Hmm?
and in the end of the year, let's say I have 4,000.
Okay, pay 100 euros zakah.
So I pay for that 4,000.
For all money you have. All money you have. Okay?
Maybe I can ask a
Yes.
question.
ممكن تمشي لهذا. عايز تمشي؟ طيب استنى لما هو يسأل. تفضل. Yes.
I think Brother Usman also asked this last year, but I forgot your answer. For example, our wives, they have
Gold. I will talk about gold. Because gold has two cases.
Like, the problem is that like they have gold that is crossing the nisab, but they don't have like money in hand to pay the zakah for the gold.
Go back to my rule I put. What is the main currencies at that time?
Gold and silver.
Now
They
you
have to
answer.
pay from the gold.
If they don't have liquid money, they pay from the gold.
Otherwise, let's say like us.
Yes. ها
لو مثلا شخص نسى
نسي
يعني يبيع
يدفع الزكاة. لو واحد نسي he asked if someone forgot zakah, he has to pay zakah in Ramadan. He remembered in Dhul Hijjah. What he should do? When someone forget prayer, what he do? He pray it. If he remember, he do it. Immediately he has to pay. By the way, you can pay zakah in advance. I will talk about that. If my zakah after 2 months, I can pay it now. But I'm not allowed to pay it after. Okay? I will stop here because I want you to digest that. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. جزاكم الله خير.